anybody who can give up, anybody who believes that they can give up, anybody who tells me कि हमसे नहीं हो रहा था हमने छोड़ दिया, in what way my mental health is going to suffer may not apply to you, and what happens to you, the way it occurs to you may not apply to me. How can somebody tell me that you will be at your best mindset and game only between Monday and Friday? What if there is a Saturday when you're feeling like I can take over the world today? Why not play the game that day? I have a firm belief that when you sign up for a battle and you muster that courage to sign up for the battle, and if you own the outcome both on success and failure of it, you actually become super powerful. And the kind of superpowers you start experiencing, they can be unlimited. This is my belief. Because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मेरे पास choice नहीं है. पर इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि I'm miserable. I'm actually choosing this. I have chosen to not have a choice. I'm actually not even looking for a choice. I'm not asking for a choice. I don't even want choice. And this is how it actually occurs to me all the time. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि people who actually are able to say कि मुझसे नहीं हो रहा है, what a luxury that is. To give up is absolutely, it's an absolute luxury. Think of it like this. आप एक रिक्शा में बैठते हैं, आपने रिक्शा वाले को बोला कि ये यहाँ लेके जाओगे क्या? उसने बोला हाँ 20 रुपए. अब वो जगह 1 किलोमीटर दूर है, कड़ी धूप है, रिक्शा वाला पसीने बह रहे हैं, वो साइकिल चला रहा है, आपका वेट भी रिक्शा में ऐड हो गया है, वो ऑलरेडी त्रस्त और परेशान था, सुबह से कोई कस्टमर नहीं आया था, खाना लंच करना है, लंच का इंतजाम नहीं है, और रिक्शा चलाना उसका काम है, ऐसी कोई खास बात नहीं है, ये जॉब है, उसने चूज करी है अपने लिए, वो अपनी मर्जी का मालिक था, मजबूरी कोई भी रही हो. तो अब आप सोचिए कि वो चलाते आधा किलोमीटर क्रॉस हो गया. अभी आधा किलोमीटर के बाद वो रिक्शा वाला थक गया. आप देख सकते हो वो थक गया. रिक्शा वाले को भी कंफर्म है कि बहुत हालत खराब है, बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आ रहा है. पर क्या वो रिक्शा वाला रास्ते में रुक सकता है? क्या वो आपको आधा किलोमीटर बाद बोल सकता है कि भाई साहब आई गिव अप, उतरिए? इफ यू थिंक अबाउट इट, वो कर सकता है. ऐसी कोई खास बात नहीं है, आप कोई फांसी थोड़ी लगा दोगे उसको. वो कर सकता है, वो आपको बोल सकता है उतरिए, पर उससे क्या होगा? 20 रुपए नहीं मिलेंगे. सो बेसिकली रेवेन्यू लॉस हो गया. रिक्शा वाला भी खड़े होके क्या ही कर लेगा, 2 मिनट आराम करेगा, वापस रिक्शा चलानी है, उसके पास कोई और जॉब तो है नहीं, ही इज नॉट क्विटिंग द जॉब. बट अगर रिक्शा वाला ये कर दे तो आपको इससे क्या लगेगा? आप शायद उतर के बोलोगे यार तू सही आदमी है यार, तेरे को पैसे की परवाह नहीं है. सो दैट मीन्स रिक्शा वाला इज फीलिंग लग्जूरियस टुडे. ही इज फीलिंग लाइक कि हाँ 20 रुपए रख ले, उतर, अपने से नहीं हो रहा, अभी धूप है बहुत, अभी नहीं चलाऊंगा मैं. दैट्स लग्जरी. जिनके पास लग्जरी नहीं होती उसको ये आइडिया ही नहीं आता कि रास्ते में रुक सकते. उसको वो थकता रहेगा, वो पसीना पोंछता रहेगा, और वो रिक्शा चलाता रहेगा, यही काम चलता रहेगा, ऐसे ही चलता रहता है. सो anybody who can give up, anybody who believes that they can give up, anybody who tells me कि हमसे नहीं हो रहा था हमने छोड़ दिया, वो चाहे एंटरप्रेन्योर हो चाहे वो कोई भी हो, मुझे लगता है यार तुम बड़े आदमी हो, तुम एकदम क्या खतरनाक आदमी हो. You could give up. Like this is such a luxury. I never have that luxury. I've never allowed that luxury to me, because I know that if I allow that luxury to me, I will start using that luxury in small things or big things that I won't be able to stop. Whether I allow or not is something that I can control. And I know for a lot of people, this example may trigger the work-life balance and taking care of yourself and taking care of your mental health. These concepts are not as black and white. At least my opinion is that they're not as black and white. मेंटल हेल्थ क्या समझते हो आप? जो ओलंपियन रेस में इसलिए पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर सका क्योंकि उसको आराम करना था, do you think their mental health will actually be better? No, probably their mental health will suffer because they took a break. And somebody who was miserable doing a job, probably their mental health will suffer if they continue. It's a choice. It's not black and white. It can never be black and white. It's not a copy-paste problem. Work-life balance, taking care of yourself. I live to work. So probably for me, the shortest way to take care of myself and taking care of my sanity or retain and maintain my sanity is to keep creating, is to keep building. You want to put a simplistic making money, lust of making money label to it? Probably, sure, why not? But in what way my mental health is going to suffer may not apply to you. And what happens to you, the way it occurs to you may not apply to me. So I believe that anybody who is gunning to be high performance, anybody who is trying to be, I don't know what's the word, I don't really think perfect, but I think anybody who's just trying to deliver on the promise that they made to others or they made to themselves in any aspect of life, it can be your family function getting done nicely. It can be decor at your family function getting done absolutely as required, where you are not even a decorator, but it was your job, right? So my mental health is actually going to suffer if I don't take care of it that day, saying ki, oh, I'm on a mental health break after 2 hours. Like, what are you talking about? Like first fix this, then you go on a break, right? So these are the concepts which I think are a little over abused. And if you're on the other side of it, if you're somebody who looks at these concepts and tailor it to yourself, if you are able to understand what is it that you want and you are continuously questioning, there is no one answer. Actually, this answer can change, every few months, every few years. It can change every few days. You may feel differently as well. You may want a holiday, and that is absolutely okay. I can tell you that I work 24 hours at times without guilt, and I take breaks without guilt. I do both at times without guilt. I work on weekends and holidays without guilt, and I take breaks during weekdays without guilt, because I don't know what is this guilt about. There is no guilt, because first, how can somebody tell me that you will be at your best mindset and game only between Monday and Friday? What if there is a Saturday when you're feeling like I can take over the world today? Why not play the game that day? Why not just, get your hands and mind working? And if there is a Wednesday when you're not feeling at your best, why the hell are you trying, to do things that day? Relax, chill, take a step back. This is not your day. Pushing yourself this day may not actually work. So over years, I think I have tried to continuously introspect and imbibe these two things, in my life. One, to be mindful of how am I feeling about something while carrying the responsibility. At the same time, not, giving myself choice to give up, but not beating myself hard if I don't deliver exactly as somebody or I expected, but fully owning the fact that I did not and being ready to pay the price for it, to pay for it, sometimes actually with money, sometimes with different kind of losses. And if I'm ready to pay for that, it makes me feel wholesome. It makes me feel complete. Because if I did not do something for you, which I promised, and I am ready to take the burn for it unconditionally, that will help me in two things. One, I will remember this loss and how it made me feel. So next time when I think of giving up on you, I know the price and now I know how it made me feel. Probably I'll not think about it again. 2, because I did this, I also know that there is a price to giving up, which is also okay. So I will only give up on things which I can afford. And both ways, my sanity will always be intact. When I play my A game, I'll be happy. When my game doesn't land, I'll still be at peace. And when you are at peace internally, context switching, becomes easy. But I don't know what is the right path to learn context switching. I think high ownership is the shortest path to context switching, but it comes after long years.